Hello, Sagittarius. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your Tangled Up in You reading, which is basically about a soul connection. So it could be a soulmate, twin flame, any kind of partnership on a soul level. You could be partnered with them. It could be just somebody you know, a friend, an ex, what have you. And that's going to be the basis of this reading. Your overall energy is really great so far, so I am really excited. I love getting this positive energy. Before I dive into that, I'm going to get into the general mumbo jumbo and get that out of the way because, we got to do what we got to do, take care of business. So, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single Sagittarius. That is impossible. I wish I could do it, but I can't. Sometimes my readings do get pretty specific, so it feels like a personal reading, and if I pick up on your energy like that, I'm so grateful that I did and that it resonated with you. But that's not normally what happens, so take what resonates and throw out the rest. Energy is flip-flop, so I might be saying this is you, Sagittarius, but you might be over here, or bits and pieces could be convoluted. Like I said, energy. So take it where it resonates. And if I'm saying, for you cross-watchers, if I'm saying Sagittarius is doing this, or you are doing this, and it's actually Sagittarius, take it where it resonates. I am just reading it in one way so it doesn't get convoluted and confusing. You know your story. I don't know your story. And the only way for me to know your story and to explain it fully is to have a personal reading. Thank you to everyone who has purchased a personal reading. It means a lot to me. I enjoy them so much. So if you would like a personal reading, my email is in the box below. Just send me an email. I'll send you that information. Also, my website has been updated with that information as well, so you can just go on over there. Let me know what's up. And I would also like to take a moment and thank everybody who has donated to my channel. It means a lot to me. Most of the proceeds do go back into my channel. I got new cards and things like that. I have a new mic. I like to change things up a bit because I get bored easy and I don't want you to. So I think I covered all my bases there. I just want to thank everyone for all the really kind comments and things that you guys have said to me. It's awesome. I have had a few negative Nancy's because there's a bad apple in every bunch, but if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all and get the hell out of here because we don't care what you have to say if you're going to be nasty. But to all of you who have actually commented and emailed your stories and situations and said really great things, I appreciate the support. And I am grateful that you guys are supporting each other as well, because that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. I was going to go off on a whole nother tangent. It's like I started off really quick with your energy, like blah, blah, blah. And then it just kind of mellowed out. So I feel like overall, things were very crazy, chaotic, in your world. Like maybe you didn't know what to do, what to think, what steps to take to move forward. There could have been a lot of stress, anxiety about a situation, and I feel like you're releasing that because it started off really crazy, like I said, and now it's just like evening out. So that's really great. Like the waters are calming, they're calming down, we're calming our emotions. We're walking away for abundance, which is amazing. So yeah, your overall energy right now, we have walking away and blossoming abundance, both in the upright, which is the best way to have these two cards, if you ask me anyways. So I feel like a lot of you are walking away from, people, places, and things that no longer serve you because you're sick and tired of the baloney. You don't want to deal with stress. You don't want to deal with negativity. It's like you have these goals, these dreams, these aspirations, these things that are on your mind that you're trying to grow and nurture. Just, like following your dreams. There's things that you aspire to be or to do. And there was either a person or a situation that was holding you back. Whether you were still with this person or it was an ex or just someone in your environment, there was somebody that you felt was kind of like a blockage. They were blocking your abundance. They were blocking your way to moving forward for your personal growth. And I feel like you're like, see you later, bye. Like, anyone who wants to stand in my way and talk shit about me, or basically, poo-poo on my dreams and say that I shouldn't do this, or that will never work out. All those negatives, like, you can't do this, or anyone who is saying anything like that to you, you are just kissing goodbye. Like, yeah, I don't need you in my life. I only want people in my life who are going to support me, support my growth, and help me achieve my goals. Like, if you're not here to help me, you're here to hurt me, so go away. That's the sense that I get here. Because I feel like a lot of people have talked shit about you and your plans. Like, if you told somebody what your dreams are, say, I'm going to use something kind of, okay, say you aspire to be an actress or an actor or something along those lines, because it's more of like a quote-unquote fantasy profession. It happens. It happens to people, and if you want it, it will happen. But my point is, say that is your aspiration. You aspire to be an actress or an actor, and everyone in your environment says, well, you live in this bodunk town in Tennessee or wherever. No one's going to notice you. You're a nobody. Like, you have to live in California or New York, or you're not talented enough, or, just kind of shitting on your dreams. They just don't have the faith that it's a realistic enough goal for you, is what I'm getting at. Even though you just have this burning desire to go do it, whether it's career or to be with a person. And if it's with a person, you have these feelings that you can't explain and don't need to explain or don't want to explain to anybody else. So you are walking away from people who are against your goal. Like, if you aren't going to be my friend or just going to talk bad about my relationship, then I don't need you in my life, kind of thing. There's a bunch of different scenarios I could go in, but I feel like you're walking away from people like that, situations like that. And it's for a good reason, because you have blossoming abundance, which means that all the efforts that you have put in are manifesting. So you're manifesting your dreams. It might not be right here in this moment, but you are so much closer than you were before. For some of you, you could be experiencing this abundance now. For others, it's coming, because you're taking the steps necessary to get there. There's really great things coming. So this could be, a new job. This could just be, a lucky streak where you feel like it's a lucky streak because so many wonderful things are happening. Like, oh, this worked out. Oh, I won on a scratch ticket, or, just little things like that. Or this person I had a crush on noticed me and now he's talking to me, or she's talking to me, or, things like that. But I feel like this is something that you've always wanted. So it could go beyond a relationship, and maybe certain relationships are leading you towards this abundance as you get rid of ones that don't. So it's like, get rid of all the relationships, whether they're friendships or whatever, and then you end up in another relationship that is going to lead you to this, or help you. You're going to be around helpful people. Let's just put it that way, because I'm like, I don't know, I'm tripping over my words. There was just too many messages flying through with these cards. It's crazy, because this deck, I can't remember the name of it. What is it? Energy Oracle cards. They definitely have energy. Like, seriously, I look at them and I see a different message every time. So I get a lot. But that is your overall energy, and it's really great. So you're walking away, and good things are coming. And at the bottom of the deck right now, we have the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. So within this soul union, either both of you are walking away from situations, people, places, things, whatever, or just you are, or just they are. But I feel like you don't want to be around negative people. You don't want to be in situations that upset you, that deter you, that take you off your path, basically. So you're walking away from a Queen of Cups. This is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be a person that you're walking away from, or you just could be walking away from emotions in general, like being overly emotional, or I just heard mother. So some of you could be walking away from your mother or a motherly figure. in your life because maybe they were overbearing and they weren't helping you reach your goals, or they were just providing negative insights. Like their advice was not the best. So I feel like you're cutting this person out, or at least being honest with them. So if this is your actual mother, I'm not sure if you're going to cut her out of your life, but you are going to open up and be honest and be like, okay, this is how I feel. This is what I want. I love this person, or I don't want to be with this person. You might be saying this to somebody, like if it is a significant other as well, but you are just saying, if you don't accept me for who I am and what I represent, I don't want you around me. And I also get the sense that some of you could be traveling. You have made a decision to move forward. You could literally be packing your bags, getting in the car, getting on a plane, getting on a boat, whatever, traveling cross country. It doesn't matter. Some of you are literally traveling, and others of you are ending cycles and beginning new ones. It's like a new phase in your life. Like you are getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, which is amazing. I'm so glad that this energy here is just, it's so happy. I feel really happy. I feel upbeat. I'm proud. I feel proud. I'm proud of you for walking away, and just like, I feel like Sagittarius, you feel proud of what you've accomplished, and, actually standing up for yourself and actually saying something, no matter what it is. I feel like you're standing in your power. So let's see what the mutual energy between Sagittarius and their soul partner is. The mutual energy. Like I said, this could be an ex. You might not know this person. You could be partnered with them right now. And we do walk away from soulmates because sometimes they are karmic. Some soulmates stay with us forever. Some soulmates aren't even lovers or what have you. So, and just keep in mind that if it's part of a twin flame journey, we do walk away from them at times, most of the time, not always, but even if this is your soul person and you're walking away, you're either doing it for the greater good of yourself or for them, or just for the relationship in general, because there's lessons that need to be learned. So keep that in mind as well. So right now we have the Seven of Swords. Oh God, I hope someone's not being sneaky. Maybe that'll come out. The Seven of Wands reversed. So this is, I heard giving up. So it could be letting your guard down, but I feel like you're not defending your stance anymore. Like I said, you are telling people, this is how it is. I'm walking away from things that don't benefit me. So I feel like there's an energy of giving up here, whether it's in a situation between you and somebody else. Maybe you both are doing this. We'll find out. I'm not going to speculate. So can I get one more for the mutual energy between... Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. That could be investing in a situation. So it's like giving up, no longer wanting to invest any time, energy, and effort into whatever this relationship is. And if it's not with this person, it's with someone in your environment. But you both are feeling this way, whether it's together or, in a different situation. So it's like letting go. It's almost like, I feel like one of you is letting go and the other one is waiting. Because something happened between the two of you out of nowhere and caused a breakdown that it's almost like, I feel like one of you is waiting to rebuild, to start over. This might be an ex. You might know this person. And the other, it's like they're waiting for this offer. They're waiting for an emotional offer to come in. And one of you isn't waiting anymore because of what happened, because of an ending. It's like you're holding on to the ending. You might be trying to let go of it right now, but I feel like some of you want to reconcile and you're waiting, and others of you don't. It's either you're giving up or you just don't want to fight with this person anymore. You don't want to argue with anybody. What are the mutual thoughts between Sagittarius and their soul person? Also might be that you're not telling anybody you're waiting. We have the Hangman reverse. So this is not being stuck anymore, seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like you're thinking about removing yourself from a situation, and that might be why walking away is here. Yep. No longer feeling stuck in an emotional situation in a relationship with someone from the past who has options, or you have options. Like maybe you're exploring your options, and not just in love, like just in other areas of your life, like I was getting at with separating from your soul partner. We all have lessons to learn. Sometimes we have to learn them separately. You might be separating from this person, getting out of the situation so that you can better yourself, and they might have been holding you back, and without even realizing it. Some of them were intentionally doing it, others not. That could be a scenario for somebody. So can I get one more for the mutual thoughts, please, between Sagittarius and their soul person? And just because there's a soul connection does not mean that we have to be with that person. We might not. We might meet a different soulmate or just somebody else. Yep. 10 of Cups. That was supposed to come out. So, like I said, I feel like somebody's letting go and the other person is waiting. Because I'm going to read it as if this is you, Sag. So you're no longer stuck in the situation. You're removing yourself. You're walking away. You're letting go of it for some reason. Maybe we'll find out why, but you're letting go for whatever reason you hold in your heart. And then this other person is waiting for their 10 of Cups. They want to invest in this relationship. Someone doesn't have clarity and someone isn't happy. Someone isn't happy that things are not moving in their favor. They're not moving forward because something needs to end, or they feel an ending coming, and that's what they're not happy about. Yeah, there's an end of a relationship and somebody's not happy about it. It's like they want to offer, this person might try to come back. Okay. For some, not for all. You were in a commitment with this person. They are an ex, and you released yourself from this relationship, from this situation. It was probably very difficult to release yourself emotionally, and now you're seeing things different and you're doing things for yourself. And now that you've pulled away and kind of cut the cords and things are looking up for you and you have this abundance in your life, I feel like this person wants to come in with an emotional offer. They're taking their sweet ass time. They're thinking things through. It could be a Scorpio as well. But then we have the 7 of Swords. I told you, I said this. There's deception here. So if this person comes back, they're coming back for the wrong reasons, at least at this time. Because they're trying to release some devil energy. Like, you broke the ties here in some way, shape, or form. Either you did or they did, but I'm reading this as you. So I feel like you severed the ties with this person. You probably haven't spoken to them in a while, and now you're kind of giving up on it. Like, whew, I'm finally free. I'm released myself from this. Yeah. Taking charge of your life, and now they're trying to take charge and come back in. That's not for everybody. And the storyline might change. But so far, that's what I'm getting. So what are the mutual feelings between Sagittarius and this person, their soul person? Yeah, the 7 of Swords. You feel like this person is sneaky. You feel like, you feel like they are a liar. You feel like they betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. They might have cheated on you, what have you. They could have done anything. There's so many forms of betrayal. I don't want to go into detail of everything, but lying, cheating, stealing, what have you. They deceived you in some way, shape, or form, and you've given up on it. You've released yourself from this toxic relationship. You're not tied and bound to it anymore. But yet, somebody isn't moving forward. Somebody's still stuck in this energy, and someone from the past who is probably with somebody right now, and they see that you're doing so well and they don't feel your energy anymore, so they kind of want to come back. All right, can I get one more for the mutual feelings between Sag and this soul person? Oh. Page of Wands. Yeah, that's communication. It can be good news, but, you know, good news is interpreted differently by each and every one of us. So if you want this person back, it could be considered good news to you to hear it, but I feel like this person had a hold on you. Like it was extremely hard to let them go. You didn't want this breakup initially when it happened, and they kind of took off, probably with somebody else. And now that you're doing well, they want to come in, or maybe they have sent you a message. For some of you, you've already received this message. For others of you, it's coming. But you feel in your gut that something's not right here, that something hasn't changed, that there's still deceit here. Because this person wants to come back in, with the 8 of Cups and the Tower reversed. They are saying that they want to rebuild this. I'm sorry for what I did. You know, I don't want to wait around anymore. I want to fix this. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you wait for me and all this happy crap. I don't think they're sorry, though. They're going to say, I love you so much. I've been waiting for you. I missed you. Like, my life is not good without you. And you've already released this because you know that they bring toxicity into your life. They bring that negative, you can't do this, you can't do that. They hold you back. This person holds you back, whoever it is. Or they did in the past. And you're walking away so that they don't hold you back. So what does Sagittarius want and or need within this union, or in general? What is Sagittarius's wants and or needs? I wanted to flip. Page of Cups. You want an apology. You either want them to come in and say that they're sorry and just leave it at that. I get the sense that you've kind of let go, but at the same time it's almost like you want to have the upper hand in a sense. You want them to right their wrongs. You want clarity. You want them to bring in a message of clarity. What does Sagittarius' soul partner want and or need? And you might not actually want this. You might just need it, like almost like closure. You need that. Yeah, you need the closure. And we have the Lovers reverse. This could be a head over heart decision. They need to make a decision, and they need to stick to it is what they need to do. They need to make a decision in love. They might be wanting to make a decision to come back to you, or trying to, because I feel like they need to make a decision and they need to stick to it. And we have the 5 of Pentacles here. So this is being left in the cold, feeling lack. If they're going to come back, they need to leave somebody out. They also need to make a decision to come forward and give you clarity on why they left you out in the cold. But I feel like this person has somebody, and that's why the 7 of Swords is here. Okay. And for some, not all, either they need to make a decision to leave somebody out in the cold if they're going to come back to you, which I do feel like a group of you, that's it. But for others, they were left out in the cold. They're not healing from this situation. They're just making a decision to move forward. And they're moving towards you because you provided some sort of comfort. And they're also seeing that you're doing really well. That's where the 7 of Swords is coming in. Be careful who you let back in, Sag. All right, what is in the heart of the matter or the current situation for Sagittarius? What is going on currently for my Saggies? I don't trust this person. It's like I want to. And I feel like this is how you feel, Sagittarius. Like you want to trust them. You want it to be right. Like you do love them. Whether you've let go or released yourself or not, you do love this person. But you don't trust them. You do not trust this person at all. You just don't. Whether they are able to earn your trust, I kind of get the sense that I don't think you'll ever trust them. And if you do, it's going to take a lot of work on their part. And when I say work, I mean friggin' actions. You have a new beginning. You're doing something new. Like I said, you could be traveling, you're moving forward. You're walking away from something to start something better that is so much better for you. So currently, you have a new beginning. You cut the cords with this person, you're seeing things differently, and you are starting fresh, and you are taking risks, and they are bringing beautiful transformations in your life. Like, you are sitting in a very positive place, at least for whoever I am talking to. Yeah. With work and everything, you're stable. I mean, if you are in a relationship with somebody, it's a stable relationship, and this person might be coming back to try to, screw shit up, because I feel like this person likes drama. They thrive off of the thrill of negativity. They just really do. I feel like a dark cloud, like we have Eeyore sitting over here, like, you have a sunny disposition and they're sitting in their storm cloud. Like, you know what I mean? But you're starting over, either a new career, a new relationship. You're doing something for yourself. And that is friggin' awesome. I feel like for some of you, if you're in a current relationship, it might start off slow because you do still have feelings for this person. You might be like, okay, well, something's kind of missing with them, with my current person. You might be walking away from everybody and just going it alone. But I get a sense that you have these ups and downs. Like, sometimes you're emotionally fulfilled, and other times you're like, is this person right for me? It's almost like you question it if you're with somebody right now. All right, so what is in the heart of the matter, a current situation with Sagittarius's soul partner, with this other person? What is going on with them? And for others of you with this Fool, you might take this person back. Just be careful. I mean, we have free will. We can do whatever we want. I just feel like you're going to go through another cycle with this person if you do take them back. And it's almost like maybe down the line it might be okay, but this person hasn't changed as of yet. Right now, at this time, this person has not changed. They are still up to their old tricks. And I just heard shuffle, so I'm going to do that. I'm trying to make these videos shorter. I suck at that, by the way. So if your video's a little shorter than the other signs, it's not because I don't love you. It's just because I'm trying to fit everything out in here and not repeat myself so many times, because I know that I say things over and over. And when I do, it's important. It's like you really need to focus on it. Sometimes I don't even remember I'm doing it till I watch the video after, and I'm like, man, I said that like 500 times. Well, they're very guarded, or they're just not giving up. They're persistent. And I feel a lot of persistence here, but I still feel like they're guarded. This person, even though they thrive off drama, they might bring a lot of baloney into your life. They shield themselves. It's like the reason for the drama is because they're not truly expressing their inner feelings. Like, they have a wall up because they don't want to get hurt, so they hurt other people. Yep. Because they're lying about something. Yeah, they're not giving up. There's third party here. They're lying about another person. If this person comes in and communicates to you and says all this lovey-dovey, everything, all this lovey-dovey crap, everything you want to hear, they're not being honest. They need to be honest, but they're not. They're lying about starting over. I feel like this person, something's happened to them, whether they lost a job or somebody broke up with them or they broke up with somebody, something with their home life. Could be their family, something to do with this person's home life, their stability, there we go, is messed up. And they're seeing that you are in a better place. Don't let them do this to you. This is that one-upping crap. it's almost like with this person, and I hate saying this, but I'm glad you're walking away, at least for the majority of you. I feel like this person, they're just very selfish. I mean, I guess to put it point blank, they only do things for themselves, like for their own selfish reasons. I guess that's just the best way I can put it for now. What is the obstacle and or action that Sagittarius needs to take within this union? Yeah, that person has a lot of growing up to do. And if that's you, Sag, I'm sorry for saying it like that, but I'm not being mean. It's just like we all have our own path and stuff. It's just whoever you're dealing with definitely is not as mature as you are. I'll put it that way. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was supposed to come out. So your obstacle and or action is the Five of Swords. You need to keep the upper hand. You need to maintain that with this person, especially because if you don't, those two swords are going to stay stuck in your back. And that's also your obstacle. You need to overcome this. You need to overcome what this person has either said or done, or what they're going to bring to the table, or what they've already brought to the table. Probably what they've already brought to the table. Yeah, because somebody is making a decision, more than likely to reconcile, because they have a soul connection with this person. You feel very drawn to this person. You love this person. You feel like they're your You either feel like they are your soulmate or your twin flame. You feel a bond that is very hard to break. Like I said, how you pulled away before, I feel like you were doing okay because you were focusing on yourself, and that's what kind of severed the ties, I guess you could say, to a point, which made this person feel your energy pull away, which is why they're back. They're not healed. They're not healed yet. They are not healed yet. They need to go inside and really think and do some self-reflection, and so do you. Like, why do you want this person back right now? Make sure, because I feel like you've done a lot of inner work. You've done a lot of self improvement, just in your situation, in yourself, just in yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way. For some reason, I'm tripping over my words with that, but you've done a lot of work, inner work, and this person has not. Don't let them come in and screw up what you've done, what you've worked so hard on, because you are finally reaping the rewards of this. Don't let them partake in all your hard work. Don't let them reap the rewards of all of you busting your butt, okay? Because they left you high and dry and in a really rough situation. I don't know how this person left you yet, but I feel like they left you in a bind. Like, they could have, taken money. They literally left you without. Not just emotionally, but in the physical world. They did something. They took something. Don't let them take any more from you. If you want to give and help, that's fine, but don't get too invested. Feel it out, because I know you don't trust them, and you don't trust them for a reason. Remember what happened in the past. Don't forget what happened. So what is the obstacle and or action that Sagittarius' soul person needs to take? It's almost like I never think of this like this. He's got 3 swords that he's walking away with, and he's left 2 here. It's almost like he's put 2 swords in her back, like he's left them behind on purpose. Like, I'll be back for those swords. Like, this person left a mark on you, and you need to overcome that, because that's their tether, so that they can come back. All right, so let's see, what is in their obstacle and or action? I never looked at it like that before, so that is definitely for someone. It's almost like the string that binds you. What is the soul person's obstacle and or action? Ooh. Well, it kind of flew out sideways, so I'm going to read it both ways. For some, their action is to release burdens, is to clear their own life, to get rid of all the baggage that they have and not to carry it with them. Well, it's pretty much the same. They need to overcome some stuff. This person's pretty burdened. So their action is to release those burdens and not to bring them over here. They have some obstacles that they need to overcome within themselves and within their situation. They might not live near you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they bring a lot of conflict. They have inner conflict, outer conflict. Like, they disagree with people on the regular. I feel like you two have different viewpoints on life in general, on the way relationships should be, what have you. And they're also trying to defend themselves about this player energy with the Knight of Wands reversed. This is past energy, so it's almost like you might come up and say, okay, well, you did this, this, and this to me, and this is why I don't trust you. And they're going to be very combative, like, I didn't do that, or I'm very, I'm sorry. They might start off soft, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But then they're going to get really friggin' defensive because they're still doing it. Because we have the High Priestess here. There's secrets. There's things that you do not know that you might never know because they're going to fight you on it. Things are just not moving forward with this person at this time. So they're not going to be victorious with this because I feel like an interrogation might be coming, and that might be why they're like the Five of Wands is there. They're very combative energy, like, oh, I do not want to fight about this. Well, tough. You did this, this, and this. You need to pay for what you did. Like, I deserve an explanation. You want to walk back into my world. Why the hell did you lie to me? Why the hell did you cheat on me? Why the hell did you do this, that, and the other? Why'd you leave me for her? Why'd you leave me for him? Like, whatever. I feel like this is a burden that they need to overcome. And they also need to release it. Yes, they need to release it. The unknown is now the known. You pretty much know everything you need to know about this relationship, about this person. It's almost like I feel like you just want them to say it. Like, okay, yeah, I already know. I spied on you. I watched you for so long. I know why you left. I know what you did. I know who you are. I know what you're capable of. But I want you to tell me. I want to see if you're man enough or woman enough to tell me, to admit your faults, to admit that you were wrong, to admit that you hurt me, to admit everything. I feel like you already have the answers you need for this person. Some of you might go back, some of you, I think the majority of you won't. I get the sense that you might talk to this person just to see what they'll say. Just don't let them sucker you in, because I'm telling you, this person is very charismatic. They're very good at getting what they want. I'm just saying, it's like the devil in sheep's clothes, in sheep's clothing. Is that how they say it? The devil wears Prada. Excuse me, I need to get a drink real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so I feel like this connection needs to, you do need to continue walking away. But, that's just advice. We all have free will. We can all do whatever we want. All right, why is the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles here for the mutual energy between Sag and the soul person? Okay. Well, we have secrets. And heartbreak. A decision. It's like holding back. Okay. Okay, I get it more like with the Seven of Wands, you are trying to let go of the things that, the pain, the heartbreak. You are letting go of even the things you didn't even know. Like, okay, I know there's still shit that I don't know, but intuitively, I know I need to move forward and I need to move away from this energy. Like, you're trying to let all of this go. What this person did to you, you're trying to remove from your life. And they are sitting here waiting because they've made a decision to release this mental trap that they're in, the stress. Somebody might have gotten out of jail as well. I don't know if this person got arrested for at least one of you. If that's the case, they're not telling you that they were in jail. You might not even know. This person could have been in jail for a short time. I heard child support, so maybe they didn't pay and they went to jail or something. But they're holding back their decision. They're just waiting. They are not moving forward because I don't think they really know how yet, and they might be saving their money. And that player energy, it's like they're holding back, but this is rushed energy. So I feel like they're fighting within themselves on what to do, because I feel like they know that you are going to come at them, and I don't blame you. All right, so let's see. What is the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands here for the mutual feelings? I already know what the thoughts are, so we're only going to clarify a few and then get some romance, angels. Yeah, they want to communicate with the Hierophant. They want to come in and communicate that they want to start over, that they miss you, that, you know, kind of that reminiscent feeling, like, you know, remember the time we did this and we went here and whatever. I feel like that, and you're feeling like, well, do you remember the time that you cheated on me? Do you remember the time that you called me a bitch? Do you remember the time, you know what I mean? You guys are communicating very differently. You're like reminding them of all the bad things, which is burdening them, and they are trying to remind you of all the good things. Even though you remember the good things, you guys are both talking about different things. Yeah, because there was definitely third party here. And this is also not wanting to reconcile. Not wanting to reconcile and to move away from the Ten of Swords, this betrayal. It's like you want to heal from this. And I feel like that's the only reason why you will talk to this person, if you do. All right, so why is the Page of Cups in the wants and or needs for Sagittarius? Is this them wanting an apology? Is this an emotional offer? What do they want? Page of Cups, want and or need. Four of Cups, you want them to bring this apology. Like I said, you want to know how they feel. You want to know why all this happened, why they did what they did. You want that closure. You're not bringing it. I feel like you're sick of waiting, and that's why you're moving forward and walking away for yourself and your sanity, and I don't blame you. The Fool, what is this new beginning for Sagittarius? What are they starting? For some of you, it's a new beginning. For some of you, it's you acting foolish. Yeah, for most of you, it's a new beginning. You have made a choice to move forward. You're like, I'm being divinely guided, and I am going to I want to meet people who benefit me and help me, and I want to do something with my life that makes me feel fulfilled. That's what you're doing. You might also have a Cancer or a Cancerian around you that might be helping you move forward as well. That's not for everybody, but some of you might be. All right, why is the Five of Swords here for the obstacle and or action for Sagittarius in this situation? Nine of Pentacles. Yes, leave this baloney behind. Sever the ties, the cords, whatever you want to call them. When this person comes back for those two swords that they threw in your back, throw it back at them. You're single, you're abundant, you're taking care of yourself. This is independent energy. You don't need this person. If you want them, you probably will repeat the same cycle if you go back, but don't invest any more time into this. You've done a lot of work. And some of you are like totally moved on. You'll laugh when this person comes back to talk to you. But others of you are still in that walking away phase where, yes, you might be disconnected from this person, you might be doing better, you might be happier, you're not crying as much, or maybe you're not crying at all anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're healing, but you're not 100% healed. You might be literally just starting to pull away, and they're feeling it, and then they're going to come drag you back in. Don't let them drag you back in. I mean, we have free will, like I said, but don't let them drag you back in. You're doing so good. All right, why is the Lovers reverse for what the soul person wants and or needs? Ugh. Jesus. Sorry, I shouldn't. Just like messing everything up. They're a mess. They are a mess. And they're probably coming in to mess everything up. You know, when I say little comments off to the side, like whatever, it usually has a meaning. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands in the upright and the King of Wands reversed. This, you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they could have this in their chart, or they just know that you are ticked off with them, that you have made a decision because they're a player, because they cheated, because they're promiscuous, because they're inconsistent. Even if this person didn't cheat, they're inconsistent with their emotions, they don't stick to their word. They don't stick to their word. If they say they're going to do something, they might do it for just so long and then change. You know what I mean? This person needs to, they need to just walk away from you is what they need to do. But they need to, I feel like they've made a decision. They want to come back for sex. This person's probably going to tell you sweet nothings just to get you in bed. And it's going to piss you off. And rightfully so. So just know that going into this. I mean, if you want to have a good time between the sheets, go right ahead. But, you know, like I said, free will. But it might get you tangled up with them again. And then they're going to hurt you. So be careful. Just be careful. Err on the side of caution with this person, especially if they're a fire sign too, or a water sign. I don't know why I said water, because I got a lot of, well, I got water. I got air too. But, yes, they still have a third party. Don't reconcile with them. All right, so what are they not giving up on? Whoops, where'd it go? Come on. I don't know what. All right. They're not giving up on communication, but I saw it reverse first. So this is not nice. This is lies. So whatever they come in and say, they're not really being 100% upfront about a situation that's going on with them, about a relationship, about a home situation. Like I said, there's something going on with their stability. Either someone is threatening to leave them, or they're leaving, or something's going on. Why is the King of Swords here for the Nine of Wands? This is communication. You know, they're trying to be, they're going to come in more logical. They're not going to be as emotional. They might pretend to be, but I feel like this person is just, they're a lot of talk. I just kind of blah, blah, blah. All right. Seven of Cups reversed. They're going to say that they made a decision, that they have no more options. Yeah, that they have no more options. We have that they don't want to give up on love, but they don't really love you. They're going to let their guard down, but they're really not. This person just won't quit. I swear to God, I've read about this person before, because the energy feels the same. This sounds like a familiar situation. It's either for Sagittarius in the X reading, or it's under a Scorpio or some other sign. I don't know. I feel like I've read this before. Ten of Wands. Why is this their obstacle and or action for the soul person? Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Moon. They're still coming in with secrets. They are burdened as fuck about the lies. Every lie that they've ever told. They probably are burdened because they know that you know. Yeah, they know that you know. Either you know, or if they're with somebody, which I feel like this person is with somebody, their person knows. And somebody is not happy. Somebody is not nurturing this situation. For some of you, it's you not giving them the time of day. Others of you, I really feel like this person has somebody, and that person found out some secrets, and they're heavily burdened. So now they want to move away, and they want to move towards you because they're stuck in a situation that's uncomfortable. They're feeling the heat. They're like, yeah, they're like in a pressure cooker right now and they don't know what to do. They don't want to sit around and wait in that energy. Well, you know, you reap what you sow. Good, bad, and indifferent. So if you are screwing people over and lying, doing all this crap, you're going to get caught. That's just the way it is. I feel like that person, yeah, they're under some pressure. Either you or that other person is pissed, or both of you, because they want to reconcile. And some of you might have gotten a message already, or it's coming. You do have romantic feelings, and so do they. I'm not going to discredit the feelings here because, yeah, feelings and actions are completely different, just going to say. But this person can be pretty promiscuous, and I feel like they're going to come back for comfort. And once they're comforted enough, they are going to move on to the next person or situation or what have you, because they have not changed. This person has not changed. All right, so what advice do you have for my Saggies within this soul connection, within this union? Or, yeah, there is no trust here. I said that you don't trust them. It says trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like this is have trust in yourself, in your intuition, in your gut feeling, because you don't trust this person. You need to listen to yourself. Remember the past. Trust your gut. That is what that's saying. Because I feel like for whoever this is for, you feel this coming. Even if they haven't communicated to you, you know that they're coming. You know that this person is going to reach out. You can't explain why. And if you're listening to your intuition about that, listen to it for everything else. That's all I have to say. Just don't let this person hurt you again. Don't let them tear down what you've built up. Because I feel like you are doing really well for yourself. And like I said before, I feel like I have to say this all the time, and I hate it. This is a general reading. It's not for everybody. All right, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, there is. This is a soul bond. This very well could be a twin flame, especially if you follow those journeys. But I'm just saying soul connection, could be soulmate, karmic, whatever, because everybody's on a different path. We all have a different journey, and sometimes we deal with similar-minded people. So a lot of the situations can be very similar, even if we're on a different path. But there is chemistry here. You guys are highly attracted to each other. There's feelings, and I don't doubt them at all. I really don't. I just feel like there has to be more than just the chemistry. That is not what's going to make this work. And there is definitely, we have religious factors. There's a difference here. This person is either younger than you, older than you believe differently, different race, whatever. There is a difference. And I mentioned maturity before, so I feel like this person could be younger, less mature. And if they're not younger in age, they are in, like, you know, spiritually, basically, in maturity. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. This person's either married to somebody, and this is their obstacle because we have a pissed off Empress here. Or you were married to this person at one point. There's marriage on the table in some way, shape, or form. It's either from the past or they have proposed to somebody if the wedding hasn't happened. It could be, you know, they're planning something and then the cat's out of the bag kind of thing. Or you were married for a short time or whatever, just married to this person. You got divorced, separated, what have you. I did see broken contracts at the bottom of this deck when I was shuffling for your overall energy. So there could be a divorce on the table for some of you. You could have already happened, or it could be going on right now. And then that was coupled with attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I feel like this person wants to come back in because they see that you're doing so well. Like I said, you've raised your vibration. I'm like, where's the word I'm looking for? So you're automatically going to draw in these people because people are seeing you in a different light. You know, they're noticing how physically attractive you are, how beautiful your soul is. Like, it's so crazy how when you work on yourself and you're truly happy and you truly love yourself, you literally glow. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but you're glowing, baby. You're glowing, Sag. And they're noticing. But they also are going to come in with some fucking crap and say that they want this commitment because, remember, we have the Seven of Swords with this message, with this message of commitment, okay? That's sneaky, that's a lie. They're going to come in with and tell you everything you want to hear so that they can have this commitment, or this temporary commitment, basically. They're going to say all the right things so they can get you in bed, okay? Point blank, that's just how I'm going to put it, because that's how I feel. Like I said, not for everybody, but that's pretty much what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm sorry that it wasn't happier, but you know what? Even if this relationship isn't coming together in the best of ways, or shouldn't come together, should I say, there's too much water under the bridge here. Trust your gut. Don't fall for this person's tricks, because they have not changed. Whoever I'm talking about has not changed, but you have. You have. You're in this. You have this. This is yours, not theirs. And this is the best part of this reading. This is that beautiful energy that we started with, because you are vibrating like this, because you walked away, or because you should walk away. So, I mean, yep, that's your reading. If it resonated, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Like I said before, if you would like a personal reading, please hit me up, email me. I'll let you know about that. Yeah, so happy March, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.